Hi, it's Panda Movies here. Today, I'm going to explain the movie called The Chronicles of Narnia. The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. Warning, there are spoilers ahead. Enjoy the video. The story revolves around four siblings living in the war-involved United Kingdom. It starts with Lucy and Edmund Pevensie staying with their annoying bookworm cousin Eustace Scrubb 3 Narnian years after the events of Prince Caspian, while their elder siblings Peter and Susan are in America with their parents as the war continues. Edmund, to his dismay, is still too young to join His Majesty's armed forces. A magical painting of a ship on the ocean at their cousin's house transfers Lucy, Edmund, and Eustace onto Narnia's ocean. The Dawn Treader comes to their aid. Caspian invites them on a journey to reclaim the 7 Lords of Narnia, who were exiled by his uncle Miraz. Caspian and Edmund are arrested and imprisoned in the Lone Islands, where people are sold as slaves, while Lucy and Eustace are sold as slaves. When Caspian meets one of the missing lords, he learns that slaves who refuse to be sold are sacrificed to a mysterious green mist. The Dawn Treader's crew then comes to their rescue. The Lord, who becomes the new governor, presents Caspian with a sword, one of Aslan's 7 gifts to the lords. Lucy is kidnapped by invisible dufflepids on another island, who force her to enter the manor of the wizard Caspian in order to find a visibility spell. Caspian encourages the crew to vanquish the mist by gathering and laying the 7 swords of the lords at Aslan's table on Ramandu's island, but cautions that they are about to be put to the test. Lucy experiences a dream in which she is Susan, and neither Lucy nor Narnia exists, and she recites a beauty spell she discovered. Aslan chastises Lucy for her self-doubt, emphasizing that it is only because of her that her siblings are aware of Narnia. Another sword is found from a mystical lake on a 3rd island, which turns anything that touches it into gold, as it did to one of the lost rulers. Meanwhile, Eustace comes across a treasure-filled rock pit and steals from it. While searching for Eustace, Edmund and Caspian come across the corpse of another of the lords and recover his sword. A dragon approaches the Dawn Treader and is chased away. Eustace is revealed to be the dragon, having been turned by the magical treasure after succumbing to its allures. Eustace is impressed by Reepicheep's charity, and the mouse befriends him. He undergoes a change of heart and proves to be a valuable member of the team. When the group gets to Aslan's table, they discover 3 sleeping lost lords. They notice one weapon is still missing as they set the swords on the table. A light appears in the sky and changes into Lyanndel, a lovely woman who leads them to the Dark Island, a misty lair where they find the only living lord. Edmund's dread is used by the island to produce a gigantic sea serpent that assaults the ship. Eustace battles the serpent, but the lord, in a panic, wounds him with the last sword, prompting him to flee. He meets Aslan, who changes him into a boy and sends him with the last blade to Ramandu's island. While the crew continues to fight the serpent, the mist disguises itself as Jadis, the White Witch, in an attempt to distract Edmund. Eustace approaches the table, but the mist tries to prevent him from placing the blade alongside the others. Finally, he succeeds in overcoming the mist, allowing the swords to unleash their magic, and bestowing Edmund's own blade with the ability to slay the sea serpent, whose death awakens the 3 sleeping lords, destroys the mist and Dark Island, and frees the sacrificial slaves. Before a tremendous wave, Eustace reunites Lucy, Edmund, Caspian, and Reepicheep, and they sail to an unknown shore. Aslan arrives and informs them that his country is beyond, but that they may never return if they go there. Caspian wishes to visit Aslan's realm, but he declines because he has other responsibilities as a king, but Reepicheep is adamant about going. Aslan blesses him, and he bids Caspian, Edmund, Lucy, and Eustace farewell. Eustace becomes distraught as a result of Reepicheep's leaving and requests that he not see him again. Reepicheep then tells Eustace that he is a great puzzle and a true hero. Reepicheep also claims that fighting beside a strong warrior and a great buddy has been an honor. Finally, he bows to Eustace and paddles past the wave to reach Aslan's homeland. Aslan tells Lucy and Edmund that they can no longer return to Narnia since they have grown up like their older brothers and sisters, Peter and Susan. Aslan encourages them to call him by a different name in their realm. Aslan opens the portal, allowing them to return to the real world. Caspian is bid farewell by Lucy, Edmund, and Eustace. As the 3 approach towards the portal, Eustace takes a step between them and inquires Aslan about his ability to return. Aslan assures Eustace that he is capable. The 3 of them are returned to their respective bedrooms. Eustace hears his mother announcing Jill Pole as a visitor. Edmund, Lucy, and Eustace are all engrossed in the painting. Eustace returns the picture to the wall after picking it up from the floor. As they leave the room, they return their gaze to the picture, where the ship voyaging through the waves slowly fades away, and Lucy closes the door.